making for you today some artisan bread. Show you it step by step, and it's delicious. Let's start out by putting in 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour. It's 1, 2, 3.5. Let's put in 2 teaspoons of salt. Spread it around. And we're going to put in a full package of dry yeast because we want this to rise in 2 to 5 hours. Spread it around. Now let's whisk that together, blending it in, turning our bowl around to make sure we get it all blended in. Let's start by pouring our water in. Let's check the temperature. Needs to be about 110 to 115. And as we hold, you can tell that's perfect. So let's pour that in there. Get it all poured in there. Let's mix that up. Get all around the curves of the bowl. That should be enough water. We don't need to add any more. Let's mix it up. We added in 1 3/4 of water into this. So I want to get around the edges of this bowl. And I already like the feel of the way this is doing right now. After mixing this around, which we don't have to do very much, let's cover it with some foil, or if you have saran wrap, you can do that as well too. I'm just gonna cover it with some foil here. Go all the way around this. And we're gonna leave this in a nice warm spot for 5 to 8 hours. That's how long this is gonna take to rise. And let it let it double or triple in size. My dough has risen, and as you can tell, it is ready. Look at that kind of webby look there. Move that aside. Now let's go ahead and bring in our flour, because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do in order to fold our dough. Let's start by working our dough. But first I need to get my hands into the flour. We're going to do this at least 8 to 10 times. So I'm going to push my hand in, grab the dough, fold back into the flour, shake it off, rotate the bowl, stick your hand back in there and up. What we're trying to do is get it to form into that ball, and this is the way we're going to do it. One more time, put our hands in there, turn it, stick our hands in, lift up and fold, shake it off in the bowl, and then we go back to rotate the bowl, stick our hands in, grab the dough. That's 4 if you're counting. Go back in, get some more of that flour to keep your hands loose. Rotate your bowl again, stick your hands in, back up and over, shake that dough in, stick back into the bowl, keeping those hands lubricated. Stick back in there. If you've been keeping count, tell me how many have I done. I want to see if you've been paying attention. Put it down in the description. Fold. Beautiful. And if you've tried this bread before or want to try this bread, just let me know. Come back and let us know that you tried it. Missed that step. Gotta put your hands in that flour. Down. In there. That would be 6. We need 8 to 10 of these. Rotate. Up. Stick your hands below and up and over. Let's fold it a couple more times. Like I said, we only have to do it 8 to 10 times. So we go in there and grab, pull, and fold. We're creating a ball, right? Creating that ball so it can hold together. We're not kneading it, we're stretching it. Put that in there. Put your hands in there one more time and pull and push down onto the bread. Now you can tell that it's creating a ball now. I'll do it 2 more times. There, under, and pull. Sink it down. Rotate. Pull in and fold. That was a big one. Now let's sprinkle some of that flour onto the counter. And the reason I'm doing this, you'll see in a second here, is to be able to finish off our process of making this into a ball. Boom, that's what we want. Now, just like dinner rolls, sprinkle a little more salt at the bottom here. Rotate this around in that flour. Make sure to puck it under, just like a dinner roll. That's how you would make it. Your hands are going to keep going around and around. You're going to form it into like a ball. Let's keep rotating this around. So continuously form that ball, tucking it under. And let's get our parchment paper over here so we can rip it down. Gotta rip it. We're gonna transfer this over to our parchment paper. And we like the way that looks. So we're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes and let's go ahead and get our Dutch oven out of the oven. Now, before we load this into our Dutch oven, we want to make a 1/2 inch slice across our bread to let loose those glutens. Let's go ahead and preheat our oven to 450 degrees. Take our temperature gauge up to 450 quickly. 450. Hit start, let it preheat. Once it's preheated, we're gonna put this in there for 30 minutes. Okay, our oven is ready. Let's open it up and put our Dutch oven in there for 30 minutes. Slide that in there. Close it up. Let that sit in there, heat for 30 minutes, then take it back out and put in our bread. Now let's take our Dutch oven out of the oven. Taking it out. Swing it around. It is piping hot. Put that there, don't close it up yet. Take off our cover. Woo, that is smoking. Go ahead and take our bread, rest it in there. This is why we want that in there. Put on our top. We're gonna let this bake. Put this back in the oven for 30 minutes with the cover on. Now remember, this is extremely hot. It's at 400 degrees. Move our handle that way. Okay, close it up. Leave that in there for 30 minutes. Let's take our bread out of the oven. It has been 30 minutes. We're gonna take off our cap or our top off of there. Take off that off. And now we're gonna put it back in there and let it cook with the cap off for 15 minutes. Let's take out our Dutch oven. It's been 15 minutes, and as you can tell, we have a beautiful looking bread. So let's reach it, pull our rack out, really hot. You can see that's piping. And look at that, nice and crispy. Let's put it down, let it cool for 10 minutes, and let's go ahead and let's do a taste test on it. Now for our taste test, let's go ahead and cut our bread. And I've got my serrated knife. Ooh, yeah. Let's move it off of parchment paper. Cut it the rest of the way. Oh yeah. And look at that. That is nice. Let's put some butter on it. Butter always makes it better. Look how soft that is. Look at that. Nice and soft. And of course, you know, you get the first bite, I get the second. Amazing. Nice, soft, crispy bread. Try this one out. Tell me what you think. Check out more of my videos. Some of those are probably around here somewhere. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll check you on the next one.